Hello everyone once again. Basically, today I have learned the session 4, and in this session, basically, what I have learned is about how we talk of the doctors. If I have to tell you what are the words that I have learned in this section, is basically what are the diseases arrives, then to whom or to which kind of doctor we go to. So, if there is any problem with uh, basically a baby, then I go to the obstetrician. Basically, there are few words which are very hard to pronounce, so I have to give more practice on. So, firstly, I'll read through my notes and then I'll tell you where I was having trouble with. So, basically, I have drawn this diagram if you can see to remember those words. So basically there are few things. So you have seen in the hospitals, basically when you go in the hospital, there are few people who take your x-rays and give you some medicines that are not surgical. So such type of people are known as internists. So one point to keep a note of that, I'm explaining this and just reading out loud the words. So the pronunciation of those words might be a different. So I will be re what I will go through the book once again to to think what to learn what is the exact pronunciation of the word. So that will be in the end part of the video. Now I am going to tell you. Okay, now let's start with that. So basically, firstly, I told you what is an internist. So internists are the persons who do the task in the absence of a doctor. The tasks such as giving your X-rays and giving you medicines for some mild fevers, diabetes, or some injections. So these are the people whom we call not intern, internists. And the second word is gynecologist. Gynecologist. So these are the doctors who take care of women, especially for the women. For example, if there is some period problems or pregnancy issues, then the woman goes to a gynecologist. Then there is a doctor for child related issues, like if there is any baby coming out of mother. So in such situation, and also once a baby get delivered, then taking care of those babies for a few days, that proper nutrition and things happen with that baby and the mother as well. So such type of doctors are known as obstetrician. Obstetrician. It's called obstetrician. I don't know what does it pronounce. So let me just check it once again. What does that call? So such type of doctors are known as obstetrician. It's called obstetrician. Obstetrician. So basically, the doctors who take care of childbirth and its related issues are obstetrician. It's called obstetrician. 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 Now, the fourth word for today is basically the doctor who takes care of the child, and we say such type of doctor as pediatrician. Pediatrician. So it's pronounced as pediatrician. So basically, child's doctor. Uh, Now there is some. If you have something related to your skin, so if there is something that is related to skin, so we go to the dermatologist. So if I have some pimples and there are some rashes in my hands, then I'll contact to dermatologist, which is a skin doctor. And there is something. So basically, I am wearing this goggle, or you can say optics. So if there is anything that is related to my optics or my eyes, so in such cases I'll go to the doctor who is basically ophthalmologist. how will you pronounce it? Its pronunciation is kind of a very difficult. So you call it as ophthalmologist, mologist, ophthalmologist. The spelling is OPHTHALMOLOGIST. Ophthalmologist, 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 ophthalmologist. Nice, ophthalmologist. So if there is any eyes related issues, then we go to the ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist, mologist. Then if there is any bone related issues, so you have pain in your body, there are some fracture in your bone, then you go to the orthopedist. Ortho means bone. So you go to the orthopedist. Then there is some kind of doctor. So basically, suppose if there is any chest pain in your heart, or your BP is high, or your heart rate is too high after some time, so in such cases, you go to a heart disease doctor, and those doctors are known as cardiologist. Cardiologist. Then there are some issues that is related to our brain or nervous system. So in such kind of situations, I go to the neurologist. And the last one is basically if you are having any mental issue or mental disorders. So in such cases, you go to the psychiatrist. And yes, these are the 10 words that are in the session 4 of the book Word Power Made Easy. And there are few terminologists, not terminologist. There are few terminology terms whose pronunciation are a kind of new for me because I have heard for those words for the first time. So I will be giving some more time on those pronunciation, and in the next session I will be pronouncing it more fluently if you see. So this is not a video that I'm recording it for the purpose of teaching something. I'm teaching things to myself and recording it so that I know in the past what was I and what are the progresses that I have made till now. So this was the whole point, to grow each and every day one step at a time. And that will create a huge difference because consistency always, always, and always beats the person who is not consistent, right? So that's it from my side for today. And until then, bye bye.